morning, everyone. This is me, Abhilasha, your favorite VRC mentor, and I'm back again with yet another episode of Mornings with the Hindu. Alright, so in today's session, of course, we will be talking about farm laws and how the judiciary has almost hijacked the system. So, of course, I've been teaching for the last 22 years where CAT, MAT, ZAT, all the exams I've been teaching for. I have personally cracked CAT and ZAT. I come to you live daily at 9 a.m. and also at 9 p.m. where I discuss different exams. If you haven't yet connected with me, use Abhilasha English. That's my Telegram handle to connect with me. Also, you can connect with me on the Unacademy Learners app. You can also connect with me using AbhiCat. That's my referral code, and also use it to unlock all the Unacademy courses. So simple. Some results for Unacademy. Of course, my favorite Piyush Pratik. Of course, here you are. Hello. So of course, Unacademy Champions League happening every alternate Sunday, guys. Do make sure you join us for this 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. alternate Sundays. So this Sunday will be the turn of the Champions League. Do make sure you join us. Exciting test, full length test hoga cat pattern pe. It will be very nice, huh? Alright, enroll now 11 January weekday evening batch, 12 January achievers batch for what GDPI, and 13 January absolute batch for mass at 2021. फिर बोल रही हूँ बिल्कुल ज्वाइन कर लेना. Okay, let's get started. Okay, imposing a compromise on courts and laws. The Supreme Court's interim order in the ongoing contestation between large sections of the farmers and the centre over the new farm laws may be motivated by a laudable intention to break the deadlock in negotiations. However, it is difficult to shake off the impression that the court is seeking to impose a compromise on the farmers' union. One portion of the order states the three laws seeks to maintain the minimum support price as before and prevents the possible disposition of farmers of their land under the new laws. The stated reason is that the stay would assuage the hurt feelings of the farmers and encourage them to go to the negotiating table. However, it is somewhat disconcerting that the stay of legislation is effected solely as an instrument to facilitate the court's arrangement rather than on the basis of any identified legal or constitutional infirmities in the law. The order forming a four-member committee may indeed help relieve the current tension and allay the government's fears that the Republic Day celebrations may be disrupted. But it is not clear if it would help the reaching of an amicable settlement as the Sanyukt Kisan Morcha, the umbrella body spearheading the protest, has refused to appear before the panel. The court's approach raises the question whether it should traverse beyond its adjudicative role and pass judicial orders of significant import on the basis of sanguine hope and meditational zeal. The court did make its position amply clear during the hearing with the Chief Justice of India S.A. Bobde faulting the centre for its failure to break the deadlock arising out of the weeks-long protest by thousands of farmers in the vicinity of Delhi, demanding nothing short of an outright repeal of the laws. It is only in the wake of the government's perceived failure that the court has chosen to intervene, but it is unfortunate that it is not in the form of adjudicating key questions such as the constitutionality of the laws, but by handing over the role of thrashing out the issues involved to a four-member panel. It is not clear how the four members on the committee were chosen, and there is already some well-founded criticism that some of them have already voiced their support for the farm laws in question. The courts want the panel to give its recommendations on hearing the views of all the stakeholders. Here the exercise could tricky. How will the court deal with the possible recommendation that the laws be amended? It would be strange and even questionable if the court directed Parliament to bring the laws in line with the committee's view. While a negotiated settlement is always preferable, it is equally important that the judicial power is not seen as being used to dilute the import of the protest or delegitimize farmer unions that stay away from the proceedings of the panel or interfere with the powers of the Parliament to legislate. So Supreme Court states the farm laws amicable settlement is expected, fault center for not breaking deadlock, four-member panel to give recommendation. It is not judiciary's work to interfere in legislation, guys. Alright, let's look at our first question. The theme of the passage is A. Supreme Court has stayed the farm laws. B. Courts are supposed to stay within their domains while determining laws. C. Government is supposed to support the farmers. And D. The role of the courts is important within the framework of the Indian legislative. Good morning, everyone. So Kiran, Auritro, Shreya, Hari Om, Pragyan, Ankit, Shivam, Kartikeya, Shivangi, Prakash, Rahul, Pratibha, Kaushik, good morning, you guys. Fatafat batao, what is the theme of the passage? Is it A, B, C, or D? What is the theme of the passage? Hello, Samrat. Shivangi says D, the role of the courts is important within the framework of Indian legislative, and that's the correct answer. No, Shivangi. The role of courts is not important within the framework of the Indian legislative. Please understand that. The Indian legislative and the judiciary are absolutely separate bodies and they have no roles within each other. So, no, no, no. So, D cannot be the correct answer. Government is supposed to support the farmers also cannot be the correct answer. Supreme Court has stayed the farm laws, but that is not the theme of the passage. So correct answer will be B. That courts are supposed to stay within their domains while determining laws. So correct answer B. Alright, let's look at the second question. However, it is somewhat disconcerting that the stay of legislation is effected solely as an instrument to facilitate the court's arrangement rather than on the basis of any identified legal or constitutional infirmities in the laws. And two is here the exercise could turn tricky. Now, what is the relationship between these two statements? One is the cause, two is the effect, one is the problem, two is the solution. One and two both are solutions to a common problem, or one and two are independent statements. Come on, guys, very quickly. So, बताओ बताओ जल्दी से बताओ. Waiting for your answers, everyone. However, it is somewhat disconcerting that the stay of legislation is effected solely as an instrument to facilitate the court's arrangement rather than on the basis of any identified legal or constitutional infirmities. Here, the exercise could turn tricky. What is the relationship between these two statements? Ah, very good. The correct answer is A. One is the cause and two is the effect. Yes, because the stay of legislation has been done as an instrument to facilitate the court's arrangement, not because there is any legal or constitutional infirmity. So, therefore, this exercise can definitely turn tricky because it will be very difficult for the courts to now bring the laws into the right order, and anyway it is not the role of the courts to suggest what the law should be. So therefore one is the cause, two is the effect, and that's going to be the correct answer. Okay, both are not independent statements, both are not solutions to a problem, and one is the problem, two is the solution is also incorrect. So no. Alright, while a negotiated settlement is always preferable, it is equally important that judicial power is not seen as being used to dilute the import of protest or delegitimize farmers' unions that stay away from the proceedings of the panel or interfere with the powers of parliament to legislate. The tone of the writer in this line is he inciting, is he being humanistic, is he being negative, is he being witty? Come on, guys. What is the tone of the writer in this line? He's not inciting anyone. That incite means to provoke someone. So clearly the writer is not being provoking. So no. Humanistic, concerned about human issues. Okay. Negative of course is negative. We know that, and witty of course is funny. So that is those are the different tones. Yes, the correct answer is humanistic, guys. You absolutely got it right. Pratibha, Hariom, Ankit, Shashwat, Prakash, very good. Yes. So he says it is important that judicial power is not seen as being used to dilute the import of the protest or delegitimize farmers' unions that stay away. So of course he's concerned about the human issues, and that is why humanistic. Okay, Shivangi. All right, what is the meaning of vicinity? Does it mean precinct? Does it mean locality? Does it mean angry? Does it mean fraught? Shivangi, that was so not an option. What is the meaning of vicinity? Precinct, locality, angry, or fraught? What is the meaning of vicinity? Quick, guys. So the word vicinity means neighborhood, right? So of course B, locality. Yes, precinct means place, location. So yes, B is the correct answer. Very good. All right, what does sanguine mean? Does it mean healthy? Does it mean hopeful? Does it mean hurtful? Does it mean hurtle? Come on, guys. Guys, session को like कर दो please. Like. Sanguine. What does the word sanguine mean? What does sanguine mean? So the quote has sanguine expectations. So what do we mean by that? Yes, it is not healthy. It is hopeful. Healthy, the word is salutary. Right? So we're not looking at that. Hurtful, no. Hurtle, to go very fast. So no, again, not that. So yes, correct answer is hopeful. Yes, optimistic. Very good. Yes. Optimistic. Very good. Excellent. Yes, you guys. Ajay, Kartike, Kaushik, Oritru. Very good. Hariom, Shivangi. Very good, you guys. Excellent. Very nice. All right, let's take a look at the words here. The ones in the middle very quickly. So interim, of course, is the intervening period or the middle period. Laudable, of course, is praiseworthy. Okay, shake off the impression is remove that idea from your mind. Okay, assuage, of course, means to soothe. Disconcerting is discomforting. Troublesome. Allay, fear, of course, we know means to soothe the fears of someone. Okay, remember this is a particular usage and that is why amicable settlement, we have talked about this word amicable so many times and we've said the word amicable is used for discussions, negotiations, things, events, while the word amiable is used for people. So an amicable settlement is a friendly settlement or a friendly solution or a resolution. So of a problem. So that spearheading, of course, is heading. Spearheading karo ya heading karo. Leadership position le lo, that is called spearhead. So leadership position hai. Zeal, of course, is passion. So super passion hota hai. Deadlock, of course, is status quo. So clearly that. Repeal, of course, means to remove, cancel, annul. Adjudicating means judging. Okay, thrashing out is sorting out, resolving. Okay, and diluting is to weaken something. All right, guys, here are your words for the day. Do remember to learn each one of these up very well. Remember, our goal is 3650 words for the year and we are very close to it. So do make sure you're doing this. Okay, guys. All right, sessions for today. Of course, we've got 2 sessions at noon. At noon, we've got our word par made easy session. So do make sure you come and join me for this. Also, this is a free session, so that's one. Also, today at 7 p.m. we are doing CAT 21. We are into reasoning, so we are going to be discussing logical deductions today. So in the last class we had done deductive logic or syllogisms. Today we are doing logical deductions. So anyone in CAT 20 also, if you want to study logical deductions, you can come and join us for this session, because this is again something that will help you in all your exams. Okay. Also at 9 p.m. today, again YouTube session on CMAT. Like every day we are doing 8 questions, so here it will be 2. So free session ye bhi hai. Alright guys, I hope I will see you in each one of these sessions. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day. Remember to like, share and subscribe.